Hello. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. All right. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Mod Squad. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Un momento, por favor. I took Spanish, but I flunked it. Hold on. Okay, anyhow, multilingual archer. I'm going to go over and get Instagram. All right, YouTube, you ready? Let's go for it. Let's see here. Hold on. We're going to go live. Boom. Hi, Instagram. Hi, I'm Archer. All right, gonna come back over here. Okay, I think I got it. All right, I got some awesome mods. Everyone double check me on Instagram, see how we're doing. We're still learning the technology stuff. It took me a minute to first, because now it's a big process. Hi, Infinite Faith. What up? What up, Pisces girl? Hi, thank you for the question earlier. That was totally cool. I loved it. Hi, Carla. Cappy Go. What up? Mama T. Hi, Mom. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good evening. This was a process because first I have to start up the software. Hey, Laura. How am I looking over on Instagram, Laura? Do I look all right? Is it over there? Is it doing anything? Hi, Instagram. I had just first have to start up my Iron Man software that checks to make sure that nobody's flagging or reporting or doing bad stuff. IP tracker is really cool. It does like those videos you see on YouTube where the people go into the scammers and they like empty out their computers and stuff, but it does it all remote in the background. It's like autopilot. I love technology. I've learned Spanish, but I knew computers. I was so mad at my dad that one time. I wanted a Super Nintendo and I got a computer. Forgiven, Dad. Forgiven. Good evening. I'm Archer. Hello. Welcome to the Pick a Card. Everything is awesomeness. Very cool. Hey, Jeff. What up? Welcome. Thank you for coming. I love Connecticut. I actually want to visit there. I was there once when I was younger. It was really cool. I've been there. I've been to Maryland. My family had friends in Maryland. What if they're still there? Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're just touring the country. Thank you guys all so much for coming. I appreciate you all for being there. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. Thank you. Okay, what we're doing here tonight, I booted up Instagram. We got the live going. We're streaming. I think everything's good. All right. We looking good. Laura, Mama T, we looking good? Main mods. Everybody's rocking out tonight. Welcome to the Pick a Card, where my decks pick you. Interesting stuff going on. Oh my God, totally. I would. Oh, goodness. God, amen. Cool. Yeah, I would totally come back there. I've been working on, actually, we're still working on planning the next meet and greets. I've got one in works for Michigan, and I think that's it so far, but it's 2024. There's a lot that's planned up. The year's just getting started, so I'm looking forward to it. I got confirmation on the Michigan one so far, but that's further down the road. We're focusing on the meet and greet in Cleveland because it's a total eclipse right now, and it's going to be awesomeness. Everything is locked down, confirmed, iron tight. We're good to go on the meet and greet part. It's going to be really cool. We're going to it's a 3-day event, April 6th, April 7th, April 8th. Because if I waited till later, I'd miss that. Wouldn't make sense at all, would it? But yeah, so I've got April 6th is the music night. Oh, by the way, look at all the stuff I'm giving away. Whoop, microphone. Hold on, mic malfunction. It's a corded mic. I'm used to wireless. Anyways, I've got some bracelets I picked up in Livonia. Awesome place. I think Rock Your World crystals. I got to post some links to them. They are very cool and they were very warming and inviting. I was like, oh my goodness, you guys are so cool. And then I've got decks galore. I actually checked this out. You know my new music tarot that I got for Cleveland? I had to go right to the source. I got a spare, and one of them is going to get given away at the meet and greet April 7th at 3 and 3 Shine. We're going to be there from 1 to 7, and I do have an extra music deck that somebody will get. I'm giving away the original Grand Theft Auto deck, the Urban Tarot. It's going. And let's see, what else have we got? This is just a few of them because I ran out of room. I think Bill needs a bigger amplifier, possibly. But I've got the Akashic Tarot. I've got the Archangel Power Tarot cards. The Osset Gypsy Tarot. Oh, just traditional tarot. Rider-Waite Tarot. Everything's got the books. I never read those things. Anyhow, what's this? That's the Radiant Wise, Midnight Magic. There is, hold on. There's a wand. I've never used this thing either. I don't even know what that does. Anyhow. But yeah, so I have got, like, there's a ton of chances to win. Hi, Scorpio Queen. What up? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you all for coming. Love that like for me. Love the like for the Mod Squad. They put up with my stuff on a regular basis. They're the OGs. It's amazing sometimes what they put up with, and I love you guys for it. But yeah, okay, so anyways, the meet and greet, it's on. It's a thing. It's happening. There ain't no turning back now. We are full steam ahead, foot on the gas, full tilt, etc., and so on. Seatbelts fastened, though. Yeah, right, Pisces girl? It's a wand. And I don't have a clue what to do with it. But anyhow, April 6th is the first evening, first event that's at Breakthrough Sounds Recording Studios. Those people, oh my gosh, everybody in Cleveland, you all are so warm and inviting when I'm like, I got this crazy idea that we're going to get together. And even though I do like this tarot stuff, we all love music. So we're going to get together and jam and stuff. And they're like, oh my gosh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, I'm down. We'll help. I'm like, oh my gosh, so awesome. Many thanks to everybody at Breakthrough Sounds Recording Studios. You guys are really cool. And okay, so that'll be from 5 to 9. If you got instruments you want to bring and jam, come on down. We got an engineer. We might wind up just recording a whole bunch of like tuning guitars, but I did put a playlist together of songs. Oh my gosh, happy early birthday, Jeff. Aries, love you. That's awesome. So I've got, let's see, we've got the Jeff, you threw me off. Anyways, but yeah, we might have like recordings of us tuning guitars and just being fun. It's fun, it's friendly, it's, we're being cool. All right, we're like the guests of Cleveland. Even if you are, we're gonna be cool. And we're gonna play some awesome music. I did put a playlist together of songs I already know, songs I like, and stuff that kind of fits the bill in that. If like we just start like, hey, I got this song, Archer, you want to learn it or you want to know it? I'm like, yeah. All right, so there's no telling who might show up. And if your vocals bring that so inclined, just be cool and have a good time. We're all here to chill. Hi, Kenny. Thank you for coming. Welcome. So yeah, that's the 6th. Let's see. Breakthrough Sounds Recording Studios, 7605 Granger Road, Valley View, Ohio. Cool. Then April 7th, the main event. This is where I'll pull the decks out and we'll really get into it, okay? We're 1 to 7 p.m., 3 and 3 Shine, 4640 Richmond Road, Warrensville Heights, Ohio. That's the main event. That's where we're gonna do astrology. Everything's getting streamed. We got a way worked out that we're gonna do some streaming on the music stuff too. So there'll be some stuff on air, some stuff off air, and then we'll have little mementos to take home with us. Then streaming like crazy live with Kelly and Mark. If you are another tarot reader or even whatever, and you want to come on the channel, my personal readings, you guys are so amazing. I am actually booked for the personals that actually want to have me read for them while we're there. So at that point, maybe we'll just freestyle. You come in to 3 and 3 and you're like, hey, can I come on the channel and read? Or you got time to read offside? We'll go with it. We'll work with it. But very grateful. All the slots filled up and I'm truly blessed. You guys in Cleveland are welcoming with open arms. I love it. And to everybody traveling, travel safe. And I cannot wait to meet and see you. It's going to be fun times. That's where like we're going to do some pick cards. I'll probably do like a pick a card live. I might even do, hi Carmen, hashtag Grab Lives Matter. Twitching Jay, what's up? Let's see, I might even do like a quick all signs while we're there because I'm going to adjust the schedules. I'll do a couple things like I do when I go for work to places. We'll do some quiet inside Indiana voices in the hotel to like keep up with the signs, to keep things rolling and just to keep me in the energies. But yeah, and then we'll probably find each night or each day, we'll find somewhere to like the locals, you guys coming in, tell me where the cool spots are that also keeps us safe without like, I don't want to interfere with everybody. There's going to be a lot of people there. So I don't want to interfere. We just want to be cool. And Mosey, we're a very unique group, all 33,000 of us. And I love you guys all for being a part of it. So yeah, that's the big thing there. And then after 7 p.m. we'll do something cool and fun. I'm sure the Cleveland locals will be like, oh man, here's the place to go. I'm in. You point me in the direction and then on Sunday, April 8th, I'll stream. I'm going to stream the eclipse. I actually got filters and lenses for the camera, for the phone and everything. So as long as I get just a wee little bit of internet connection, we'll be there. We'll stream something for everyone on the channel. And again, maybe we'll go downtown or we'll look by. They got that awesome freighter. I've been there a few times. Of course, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Been there way so many times. Love it. Science Center, also very awesome. But anyways, we're just going to be cool. Find a place that we can all hang out safely and friendly and family fun and just have a good time. That'll be April 8th. And that is basically based on the sun and the moon. When they say it's time for them to roll through, that's when we go live. I can't schedule that one. I'm not in charge of that one, but yeah. So that's the plans. That's the 411, the info, the lowdown, all that stuff. I'll keep you guys posted on it. Okay. So what we are doing here, we are at the pick a card readings and we are in the portal. We are between the full moon Libra eclipse that happened last month and the big one, the big one, the new moon eclipse. We're coupling it up with Mercury retrograde, right? Where everything kind of reflects back, but we're going, this is like a cool, calm, vintage retrograde that lets us clear some stuff out and go forward. This is like having to buy records on vinyl, even though you already have the CDs, the MP3s and everything else. I gotta It's like I got to probably buy the Help album again, but that's cool. It all works out, you know. That's why when people see my Beatle record collection, they're like, "Oh, Archer, you need help," and I'm like, "I already got that one." So, yep, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We're just gonna take a look. So, as I was thinking and meditating and deciding what decks to use, of course, the usual suspects showed up. The Music Tarot wanted to hang out because it's totally cool. I'm connecting with it. Grand Theft Auto's like, well, don't forget me. I'm like, no worries, I got you. And of course, then it's April 2nd right now. The Titanic deck had to come out. That thing was waiting just like Titanic to launch on May 31st, 1911. We are literally, if you travel into a timeline back to 1912, this is the evening. Literally right now in 1912, Titanic was arriving into port. It was on its way down. The sea trials were supposed to have been on April 1st, but they were delayed due to high winds or April Fool's Day. Maybe Lord Purr's just like, just kidding, we're going to do it tomorrow. There was actually high winds. But so Titanic did its sea trials on April 2nd. They ran it out, ran it down the lock, did a couple donuts, a couple U-turns with it, backed it up real fast, you know, put it through its paces, and they were like, she's good to go. Send it on its way. All right. And then so that evening, this evening, easy kit, slow down, auto cruise, much cheese, pizza. Let the Titanic talk for a minute. Yeah. Anyways, dude, speaking of which, Super Pursuit Mode kit showing up. Talk about a whole new era. This is an awesome gift from Mama T. This is what I got for, this is the Easter basically. I'm like, look at my age. I should still get an Easter basket. She's like, you get this. I'm like, okay. Did you see Mom just strangle me digitally? Okay. Mom, we're supposed to banter. Anyhow, so Titanic rolls in, like literally right now, Titanic is pulling into Southampton, and it had to stay running. They were already running the fires down in the boilers to start getting everything ready. They had to load like, I think it was 33,000 bottles of beer. There was wine going in, all the food. It was literally an empty boat. They were still painting the thing at this time. Like there were people from Harlan and Wolff shipyards that went on the Titanic. They were called, I think it was the Apprentice Group. They went with Thomas Andrews to help make sure things were tight and good. They were still painting the thing and hanging, but they were like, we got to get this thing out the door right now. So yeah, it's arriving in Southampton tonight. Well, it was about 120 some odd years ago, and getting ready for the preparations for its voyage. It would literally take this whole time to get Captain Smith on board, to get everybody in there, get the thing stocked up, loaded up, and ready to roll. All right. So that was your history lesson for today. And if I haven't bored you to complete tears, we're going to do tarot now. Okay. Yeah, I think we're covered, right, guys? All right. So the object of the pick a card reading is that my decks pick you, of course. What you have to pick from, since this one jumped out already hooked to the Music Tarot, is the Knight Industries 2000, which this one happens to be Super Pursuit Mode, Mr. Feeney. Okay, Feeney! Where like the nose popped out, the hood spoiler popped up, the fin got really big at the back, and the thing got really fast. All right, so this is the fourth season Knight Rider. Y'all need some Knight Rider in your lives. It was fun. It was a fun show. And then it's hooked up to the Music Tarot. The Batmobile is still hanging out. Maybe we should get a new Batmobile. I don't know. I'll think about it. But it's hooked up to the Grand Theft Auto deck. And then the white Jeep is hanging out with the Titanic deck, okay? It could be the T-Tops, Freedom Pen. It's the usual suspects, okay? So, if you haven't done so while I bored y'all to tears, you should be picking your energetical chariot. You got Kit, you got the Batmobile, and you got the white Jeep, okay? But if you have not, I will give you a few mementos, okay? So, here we go. Check out my playlist. Shameless self promotion. Am I distracting you yet? Don't forget 3. All signs is posted. Kit. Whoa. Okay. All right. Whoever's already picked the kit, they're like, shut up, Archer. But I'm not done yet. Okay. Now, much like how Spirit, especially right now with Mercury retrograde and everything, likes to throw the nice little tower cards, and they like to throw the Wheel of Fortune at us. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. And yeah, Pluto energy shifting. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to, hold on. I've got my Archer. Oh my gosh, Big Kit's got it over here. Hold on. It's in the trunk. I forgot to check the trunk. Oh my word, I kid you not. I'm going. Jeez, pizza. We're going to insert Archer, Solar Cup, Tower Cup, etc. and so forth moments into the situation to make sure, good, bad, 6 of one, half dozen of the other, that we all are on our energetically guided paths, so to speak. All right. Now this one I'll try to behave myself while I beatbox so that everybody who picked Kit just stops yelling at me. Here we go. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me, Kit? I said no peeking. Oh, maybe I left that part out. It's part of the rules, no peeking. It's like Fight Club, we don't talk about pick a card. By the way, y'all are honorary Mod Squad members for the evening. Feel free to timestamp. You can timestamp Easter eggs when I do really silly stuff if you want. Leave comments about things. Help yourself, just don't peek while we're doing this. Natural disaster. Easy. Is the A string reverberating? Bill. Batmobile, stop joining in. And that cha-cha-cha, that's enough. We're over it now. Hi, Caitlin, what up? Hi, Taurus set, 1977. Ooh, a 77 Taurus. Nice. I like it. Anyhow, that sounded like a Ford commercial. All right. Now, after that complete Mercury retrograde eclipse, spitty cup solo, whatever the heck you want to call it, let's see if we are all on our energetically guided said paths. You ready? Here we go. That was it. I actually got a little better about that. I'm proud of myself. That's my own pat on the back. I just cheerleaded myself up. Yeah. Okay, you will notice at no time do my hands leave my wrists. However, we have had a complete shift in the energy. See what happens when you all try to cheat and peek? No, I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want here. I don't mind. Anywho, the white Jeep has moved over to the Music Tarot deck. And the Batmobile, oh no, okay. The Batmobile stayed cool. Batmobile was cool. Batmobile was like, it's all right, it's all right. And Kit is over on the Titanic deck now. So it was just an outer crisscross. The central energies are staying like right through. Like the cardinal energies on the top end of the Wheel of Fortune, the fixed energies on the bottom end of the Wheel of Fortune, and the mutable energies are just, don't mind us, we're cruising right along. All right? So let's do it to it. I've wasted enough of your time, but I love you guys being here with me. I appreciate you. All right, let's begin. Let's go for it. We will start off with the white Jeep hooked up to the Music Tarot. Here we go. And of course, etc. and so forth, highest degree is good, etc. messages. I am your ride or die for life. We don't even say it here anymore because I'm your crystals. I got your back. When you're with me, you're protected. All right? Anyhow, let's do it to it. Hi, White Jeep. Thank you very much for being here. Love that like for me. I appreciate you very much. And subscribe, share, set the bell. Check out the beginning of the video for the meet and greet info in Cleveland. Let's see what's going on with you and the one on your mind. Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Everything across the board. Let's do it. Preview is the Fool card. Oh, you were ready like 20 minutes ago. Well, thank you for hanging out. I still appreciate you for it. Longest introduction in the world, Archer. I know, it's like the reverse of Hey Jude. Okay, let's go. White Jeep. What do we have for you and the one on your mind? Thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, everything across the energetical board. Let's make spaghetti. Throw it at the wall, see what sticks. Here we go. All right. 2 shovels. I think we're ready. You want to do it? Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. Yep, that means we're ready. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the white Jeep, who is a little, okay, white Jeep, you're a little like excited. Maybe you wanted to be on the Titanic deck, but now you're over here on the music deck, or you already knew this was going to happen because like whoop, 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 da, 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 charge. All right. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. This could be why your dreams are your cups are overflowing, your emotions feeling a little better here. There's something that you're actually a little happy about. 2 of Wands to the Queen of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Repeating 2 showing up to the 3rd time's a charm with Stevie Nicks coming out. I kind of dig this. Even though it's Violet Jessup in the Titanic deck, it's Stevie Nicks, and I love that song, Dreams. So right there we go. That's your connection. My parents played that all the time when I was a kid, and it's still on the radio. I dig it. All right, so there is something that you're manifesting like a 3rd time's a charm energy, the 3rd go-round, or plans to happen with the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. So you got Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, and a little Libra on this one, okay? Let's see what we got. We're just going to do the 7 cards with whatever comes out for clarifiers. And it is a lot of major arcana, including the Fool card showing back up. Right out of the gate, first one's the Lovers, Gemini energy. John and Yoko show up on the music deck for this one. I didn't have brown paper bags like when they released this album, so they had to use the Archer Sharpie swimwear. But I'm betting that the Apple Boutique had that lineup, I'll bet. Anyhow, Wheel of Fortune to the Fool card. David Bowie's here. And we've also got Lord is here. The E is silent. It's cool. All right. Oh, so there's something you're being silent about on this new beginning. But with that strength card showing up, Lady Gaga's right on point here. Maybe you got a little poker face about something that you're not letting show. The Moon card to the Five of Pentacles on the Ace of Pentacles. Like wanting to come in out of the cold or feeling like you've been in out of the cold. We'll get more details on that because with the Moon card coming in right here off the bat for it, that's showing Nina Simone. Maybe the names Nina or Simone resonate to you. Like you work with them or they're part of your family or they're that one family member that you're like, do we really gotta invite them to Easter? That's not nice. Yes, it's a family event. Those who don't get invited get sad. But Nina Simone, I almost want to say Lana Del Rey. Interesting. Somebody's jamming Lana Del Rey right now. Okay. But she's got a unique set of pipes. This woman connects to very deep energies and can create almost in like an effortless energy with the moon, connecting to some of her deepest thoughts and emotions, much like I'm thinking that you're doing, White Jeep. With that Wheel of Fortune, though, you're not letting anything stop you. You're letting the wheel keep spinning. Maybe you're checking your tire pressure lights, making sure everything's on point, checking and go to go. All right, with the Fool card, though, there is a new beginning that you're trying to want to manifest. Like, no matter what comes, like, overwhelms you, you've got the Lover's card right in the gate. So maybe, like, some like, frustration, overwhelming type of an energy shows up. With the Wheel of Fortune, maybe you're wondering why it keeps happening. With the Strength card, you keep rolling through it. Okay, that Five of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles shows something that you might even be keeping quiet about, or they have, like maybe they've left you out in the cold, and you still see that Ace of Pentacles that you're trying to manifest into this one, or possibly, ooh, this is like a choose your own adventure novel, White Jeep. Maybe even possibly like wondering why they even came into your life in the first place, Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's find out. Now we definitely need clarifiers. Even I want to know more. And I'm feeling the heat come on too. It's a little warm in here. That's cool. All right, let's see what's up. All right, hi Tris. Let's start with that front row. Something about that, because it's like that Wheel of Fortune of the Fool card. They showed up at the most interesting of times, or like in a point. Ooh, there we go. They flipped over right in the deck. The King of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. I literally say it here, and it comes out here, and Notorious B.I.G. shows up. Just quicker than your average. Yeah, we weren't going to sing any more of that, but it's something about they hypnotize you, right? Right around that time, and like Biggie was big around 96, 97. Oh, it was. I have a very eclectic taste in music. I'm all over the place. But okay, so like you were in a really rough place at the time. King of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. You were unsure. Like maybe money was tight with the Queen of Swords. Aretha Franklin just wanting a little of that R-E-S-P-C-T kind of showed up. And so at the time when you guys met, like you were doing everything you had to do to survive. Queen of Swords. Even if it meant a little bit of lack of respect with the Eight of Cups to the Ten of Wands. You were at a point where you felt burnt out and had so many overwhelming energies with the Eight of Cups that you kept following your guidance to get you in a certain direction here, okay? It's kind of like you felt like everyone around you forced you to love them or made you love them in a certain way or certain style, right? Six of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles on the Judgment with the Six of Cups. And here comes the one on your mind showing up. Scorpio, judgment energy to the Six of Cups. A deep soulmate connection arrived at the point where you were feeling a lot of overwhelmingness with the Judgment card coming out on this. So it was kind of like you were looking for like balance, stability, the ability to like just maintain course and heading, so to speak, and take back your power with the Six of Cups. And like maybe nobody else in your life at the time cared, or you felt like they didn't care. They never showed any form of it to come in with the Judgment card. You were like, I'm going to do me. I'm going to figure this out. PJ Harvey style shows up. A very unique way of like getting deep down to the diaphragm and processing your emotions. Maybe at once or twice you were like, when will that right love come my way? Like clutching your necklace type of a thing. And somehow, some way, that energy got out there, law of resonance, which we have been discussing on the channel, and it came in and manifested them into your life. Six of Cups. There's a deep connection between the two of you guys that felt like it took a while to show up with the Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving energy in the deck. However moment on this, the Knight of Pentacles does get the pentacle to its destination on time. That's why it's in my decks, the U.S. Postal Service card. No matter what carrier, what way you had to go with, you were making it happen. You wanted your happiness. Three of Cups. And God heard you and was like, okay, we'll make this work out for you. Let's see what we can do. All right. So like you didn't even care how far or wide you had to look to find it. And when you least expected it, boom, there they were. Page of Wands to the Ten of Swords to the World card. Told you, with the Ace of Wands. Okay, Not safe for YouTube, but you guys met and ignited a passion right out of the gate where you guys saw everything in each other so much that it might even have got you guys a little bit nervous. Sagittarius to Gemini energy. Page wands with the Ten of Swords. It was that point there that you always think back onto the past energies, like you looking for something special that they offered. Something just clicked in a certain way. It's that kind of like, I think I've known you before. Maybe you guys were actually guided to each other in that energies, like Dr. Michael Isaac Newton talked about when you got ready to come into this lifetime and get burnt? That's weird. Born, and you were like this one there. Maybe there's things like their eyes resonate or their ears, the style, or like just how they giggle or laugh or something that you almost felt like you dealt with it before. Like when my parents brought my baby sister home, and the first words I said, ask Mama T, this is a real true story. First thing that I looked at and said was, you again? Kid you not. Okay, Ten of Swords to the Ace of Wands. So you guys have both been through enough tests to last a lifetime, multiple lifetimes, so to speak. Ten of Swords. And like trying to find a way to move forward, you guys both actually were, and that brought you to this point with the World card. Totally any sign comes out, all in the context of the delivery with the Ace of Wands. Maybe not safe for YouTube, but it was that chance or that offer to ignite a passion to start something new going forward. Okay, so but then that Ten of Swords crept in and something happened. Page of Wands. Maybe somebody said a little more than they should have, or spoke before they thunked, that sort of a thing. With the Emperor. So you had to do what you needed to do. Prince. Purple rain comes out on this one too. All right. And it was maybe like it always rained when you guys met up or when you were gonna meet up. Something about the weather connected to you guys. And that onto the Ten of Swords, strong Gemini, Aries energy comes out. The birds up top might even resonate off of this to you. Like you keep seeing cardinals or blackbirds, something like that. Even eagles straight up going all the way to the top. That it was kind of like, even though you wish them well, even right now, you're looking back on some pictures and like scrolling through your phone, maybe stuff that kind of reminds you of the good times with the World card. But then you have your however moments with that Five of Pentacles where like you're processing the bad along with the good. You're taking that time, or they are, to stay quiet and out of the cold because the Ace of Pentacles is still hanging out down here for you guys, okay? So meanwhile, you're not letting it stop you, which I find impressive, definitely. The Emperor onto the World card is some big energy on this one, that regardless of what it is, you're rising to a whole nother level. You don't let it stop you, okay? It must be why you wanted the Jeep, because that like the Jeeps can, Jeep Wave can take on any terrain basically. With the High Priestess shows up. Literally the context of being on both sides of the coin. The World card, Stevie Wonder shows up, literally we are the world, could be totally any sign. Woohoo! Versus the High Priestess of could be any sign. There were some secrets kept, or a Praetorian veil that had to be kind of kept at bay with the Four of Cups to the Five of Cups on the Page of Pentacles. That like you wanted to talk or wanted a message here. All right, so let's see what's going on their side. We're going to make this thing work out. Let's keep going. Could be dealing with strong earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns here. Gemini as well as Sagittarius. Also seeing Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Actually minimal on the air signs aside from Gemini. Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's see what's going on. Maybe that's the air signs that they need to communicate coming out. All right, now on their side, Ace of Cups. They like you. Straight up, Ace of Cups. There's some passion and emotions that are like almost ready to burst or go out at the seams on this one. Oh, with the Eight of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. High Priestess energy. You guys actually both like each other still. And the Page of Cups. Guy Gambino, a little childish, a little immature, shows up, but it's that energy of love or looking good. Maybe you think they look good. Something about a hat resonates, comes out on this one here. But it's that ability to lasso the cup, lasso the energy with the Two of Swords and follow some leaps of faith here. So, okay, they're working to trust the process, but their emotions are kind of whoa right here on this one. They're working to build trust with the Two of Swords. Libra energy, Cancer energy on the Knight of Swords. Aquarius energy shows up too. All right, that's pretty cool too. Interesting. The Knight of Swords is some fast-moving energy, but like, and the Queen of Wands is back. Told you all your guys are at this like the same point of wanting the same thing. Okay, that's kind of neat though. So when you think about it from that perspective, on the Page of Cups, it's kind of like they're wanting to call you, wanting to message you. If they haven't already, almost just as much as you're wanting to call or message them, because you both got the same love there, but something keeps pushing them in a slightly different direction, okay? Maybe they're actually here hanging out right now. Hi, Cross Watcher. It's okay, judgment free zone. We won't say anything. It's cool. All right. With that Two of Swords, it's like you're both are into tarot, or you're both into something that connects you guys. And even if you're not there, the songs keep resonating to them. Maybe they've been quiet and standoffish for a while, but that Eight of Pentacles shows the intricate pieces in the work that you guys do work well together. Maybe they called and blocked you, and then they started thinking about decisions being made, or vice versa. And you guys are both like, oh, maybe I did something a little out of line there. But like something there made them stop and think about how much they love you. It's kind of like you might have Uno reversed them. Yep. Maybe it's possible, like maybe they could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Definitely Cancer or Scorpio comes out on this one. But the Page of Cups shows that they do give off some love, and maybe you're liking it a little bit. And it's kind of like, maybe they act like they don't think of you. They do. Hi, Cross Watchers. You totally do. But that's okay. That's why it's white Jeep. No signs, no numbers, nothing matters there. You or them could be born on the 8th and 9th. I'm also seeing the 10th and the 6th comes out. The 7th, the 1st, the 5th, 15th, 16th, and also the 23rd and the 21st comes out on this one, as well as the 27th. Wheel of Fortune, though, shows the 10th as well. Okay? But so maybe that's like they keep thinking about those little date nights you guys had, or ones that they've been planning or dreaming about, with the 7 of Cups to line up a couple options on this one here, okay? The 17th and the 7th shows up, as well as the 19th on this one. Maybe it's like you guys always had these things planned, and like they don't, like they just got love for you. They don't care if the date nights are like hoodies and movies, or stand-up dinner with the stilettos first class all the way across the board. They just like love the time with you, and you guys are working on and like merging together these times that did work and didn't work with the 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy, so you can come through something stronger. Everything from the past that you guys have gone through before you met each other, and then like just everything from day uno, literally day uno, right? When you came into this world, has led you guys up to this point, okay? All right, so let's close this thing up. Give me something else on this. What do we got for potential outcome on this? Because like they got all the emotions, you got all the pentacles, and then y'all are both just being quiet. Two of Swords, Archer, don't make me repeat myself. It's faith in the process. Something keeps pushing them in your direction, right? Two of Swords. The swords are like whacking me right in the face on that one. That maybe like if they can't keep fighting the signs they keep seeing, you can't keep fighting the signs you keep seeing. With the 8 of Cups, Spirit's going to walk you guys in the right direction. And it's just going to be one of those 2-2-2 moments, like the repeating numbers on a clock, that you guys all just wind up at the same place, same time, and like maybe one of you saw, you see it, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what's up? How you doing? All right. It's a go point that like one of y'all is planning, and one of y'all doesn't suspect it, even though one of you guys thinks you suspect it. But yeah, that's where it goes from there, okay? So there is something here because you guys are both seeing the exact same signs that keeps leading you to the same places and points with the 8 of Cups. Solid investments in the future, all right? I hope that helps, White Jeep. Thank you very much for being here. Totally. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in Cleveland. I'm taking my White Jeep. Yes, Bill, I'm not going to forget you. I forgot him one time. One time I forgot him going somewhere, and I never heard the end of it. He reverberated. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, White Jeep. Love you. Hi, Mandy Queen. Hi, what's up? How you doing? Hi, Poggins. Thank you guys all so much for coming. Hi, Instagram. Thank you very much for being here. This is just a little glimpse of what we do over on YouTube channel every Thursday nights at 7:30, where we do the whole live all signs. Aries to Pisces. I always tell my mods we'll be in and out in the same time Titanic's events played out. 2 hours, 20 minutes tops. And my mods are like, yeah, right, Archer. Yeah, sure. All right. Thanks, White Jeep. Love you. All right, next up, we are going to do the Batmobile. All right, if you pick the Batmobile, remember y'all are honorary mods. Y'all got honorary wrenches tonight. Feel free. You can leave the timestamps if you want. I don't care. We can timestamp here. You can leave timestamps of Easter eggs when Archer goobered something up really bad, or Archer was just silly and duh. You know, like, that's one of the most common questions I've been asked in this lifetime that I don't quite understand. We're like, Archer, are you being intentionally dense? And I'm like, huh? Anyways, somehow this might tie to the Batmobile reading. I don't know. Or do I? Anyways, let's keep rolling. Okay, let's see what is up for the Batmobile. Anyways, y'all are mods. Have fun. That's what we're here for, is fun, healing. Life is very heavy, literally. If you can't have a few moments to enjoy. Charlene, hi, what up? What's up, boo? Oh my gosh, OGs in the house. I love it. All right, let's roll for it. Anyways, as I was saying, do what you want to do. Here we go. But behave yourself. But have fun. Right? All right, let's go for it. Hi, Batmobile. Thank you very much for being here. There's some information and an update on the Cleveland meet and greet, total eclipse meet and greet at the beginning of the video. We will get some timestamps in, up, and so on. Thank you very much for being here. All right, we're going to connect to the energies. Ooh, did you all see that? With the 8 of Cups. Hold on. Ooh, Batmobile wants a hug too. Okay, in order of appearance, hold on. The 6 of Cups was spinning on the table face down. Surprise! All right, so there is something here. Oh, okay, you're checking someone out. It's okay, we won't tell. That's the first thing I pulled off of that, was you checking someone out that you're feeling about an investment with, okay? But we'll give you the hug too. I'm gonna grip you up. You're gonna get that spinny hug that makes you giggle a little bit and spin you around until your heels fly off and your hair's kind of blowing in the wind. You might laugh, you might feel a little happy for a bit. Side effects could include smiling, heart chakras, and all kinds of goodness. If it keeps happening, feel free to come back for more. All right, so 6 of Cups, you are awakening to a deep soulmate connection and you are curious to find out more. All right, me too. It's what I was trained to do, so let's go for it. Here we go. All right. Batmobile. What do we have for Batmobile? I'm Batman. I'm Archer. I'm actually Jan Slugglebuck, but it works. Okay. Anyhow. What do we have for you, Batman? See? Okay. Let's see what's up for the Batmobile. The thoughts, feelings, and the emotions. What is up with you and the one on your mind? Here we go. All right. The Death card. Would you go already, Archer? There's something, a complete energetical reset. Could be a Scorpio or a Leo. And there's 2 sevens showing up right there. 7 of Wands to a 7 of somethings. 7 of Swords. Either July 7th, Aquarius, Leo, or Scorpio energy is already popping at me. So let's see where we go. And on. Carrying on. Here we go. All right, 2 shuffles, Batmobile. You ready? Let's go. All right. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the Batmobile. I need a cool, like, Batman thingy. I know those cards had a lot of buttons in them. Anyways, give me an idea. The Knight of Cups. There's the go time. Cancer, Scorpio energy to the 6 of Swords on the 7 of Wands. That 7-7 is hanging out with the Chariot. Strong Cancer energy, or you're just looking at me going, you need to learn more about the Batmobile, Archer. Anyhow, it's Cancer energy. Distance closing. Foot on the gas. Don't gonna crash. Oh, no, don't. There is something that you are protecting in this one. Like, you don't want somebody to totally know you're checking them out. 6 of Swords is Aquarius. 7-7 shows up on that 7 of Wands. You're trying to stay protected, like in a bulletproof John Travolta type of a bubble. Interesting. Okay, I won't tell. This is what I'm here for, so let's find out. So they do make you feel a little more positive, possibly, right? 3 of Cups to the Ace of Wands. I say it here and it comes out here. This is why I do and love tarot. Like a Polaroid picture. All right? There's something about them that just makes you feel kind of good. It's kind of not safe for YouTube in any way, so we're not going to go too far down this one, okay? But yeah, anyhow, something makes you feel a little more positive and even possibly uplifted at times. Could be a Cancer, also an Aries, because look at those cups up in toast, raising your cup for something here, like a toast or a cheers. Could be born on the 3rd or the 1st with this one. To the Page of Wands. All right, so something tells me you've got a bigger heart than what you've dealt with in the past. And you kind of want to talk about it, but you don't want to talk about it. But then you do want to talk about it. Okay, all right. That's fixed energy, just in case you wondered. But that is the Page of Wands. So Leo, maybe Sagittarius or Aries. I do pull some Leo off of that. When I look at the pages on forward up, from the page to the Knights of the King and so on, I start with the element, Wands, air energy, and the card of talking and interviewing. First thing I pulled and saw was Leo. Okay, hi Leo. So maybe you or them are in that point where you're, like, you want to talk to them or ask a question, but you're unsure of how to proceed with it, and that's why you're here. The Lovers to the 9 of Pentacles to the Magician, and that Death card's back. Scorpio. The Magician is literally like everything. Go time, first point to roll on this, because you kind of already chose them, didn't you? Or destiny put you in that path. Something about them, like they've got a bigger heart than you've dealt with in the past, that makes you want to choose them. Gemini to the 9 of Pentacles. Gemini, Virgo energy. So it does connect in both the air and the earth elements on this one here. But something about them just hits different. Maybe you guys met in a really unusual way. Like one day they just wandered into your office, or they just showed up somewhere, kind of a thing. And maybe they were in kind of a business or a public eye of some kind, like a vendor that comes into an office or something like that. And like it just started as little fun talks or chit chats and stuff where like they came, hey, what's up? How you doing, Batmobile? Nice tail fins, something like that. and and at first it was like, hi. And then all of a sudden it's like, stop it. Oh, stop it. And all of a sudden he started opening up to him more with the Knight of Cups because they had that ability for you. Okay. So at first, maybe you feel like they're only in it for the business side of things. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Maybe they got something together, or you do, and you're afraid they're coming after you for your Pentacles, or vice versa. All right. You guys are on a similar level with the Lovers. There could be an age difference, a deeper connection between the two of you guys. You could be born on the 9th or the 19th. I'm also seeing the 13th and the 14th comes out here in this reading. Life paths number 9 and 1 and 3. Interesting. Okay. So at first, maybe you were unsure if there was like, are there personal connections or the feelings here? Is this just business? What's going on? Could this go deeper? 7 of Cups. It's Scorpio and Libra energy. Yup, totally could go deeper. Something about them levels the chakras up or has caused you to think that either they had options or they were too good to be true. And so with this Libra energy, like the blindfolds on, it's like, until I'm safe and know how to proceed in this one here, maybe at times you both were in it for the money. Okay. Or you are both in it for the money, which okay, I can see how that would work. Queen of Swords. One of you guys might write, or you podcast, or you TED Talk, or something keeps one of you guys in the public eye where you're like, maybe at first one of y'all you were afraid that like, oh, they're just using me for my brain. Queen of Swords, Gemini energy. But there's something deeper between the two of us because they had this interesting way to make the money fun. It's like, it's not work. It's like they've got this ability to say, I'm not off to work. I'm off to fun. I'm going to fun. And somehow it works. 4 of Cups, 2 of Wands to the Knight of Wands on the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles underneath the deck. The 1st, the 2nd, and the 18th. Also, the 28th shows up as dates for you or them. The 7th and the 4th is back as well. But that Ace of Cups does show a new way of looking at, like, I'm not going to work. I'm going to fun and enjoying to make the money in a whole different mindset. Scorpio, Cancer energy, Leo, and also Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands comes in, fast moving, and the rock star. The ability to be on stage and maintain that confidence. So, okay, no wonder you're a little interested in them. I won't tell. 4 of Cups. Maybe you got a friend and the two of you guys hang out, check them out after work, or something to keep searching and Googling, find a little bit of more info. With the 8 of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords on the 2 of Swords, with the High Priestess, totally could be any sign. Hanging out in the bathtub. I saw you on the water showing up. But we're not going to go any further down that road, okay? As it's the High Priestess. Okay? So you found yourself talking to them more and more and more after that first encounter. And like they've got more of a positive mindset than at times they might leave you wondering, are they in it for the same reasons as all the other people? Whoa. 7 of Cups. 2 cards sneak out of this one. The 5 of Wands to the 4 of Pentacles and the Chariot's back. You just won't stay put, will you? Strong Cancer energy. The 10th also shows up underneath that with the 9th or the 19th. But that's more fun on gas. No one to crash. It's definitely some fast, more momentum with this that you guys actually have come together at one point to overcome those strifes and struggles. Leo energy. That's like a baseball team or a hockey team going for the Stanley Cup. I know that's a hockey reference. I don't know as much about baseball as I do hockey. So just go with it, okay? Batmobile. All right, I'm going to tell everybody you're Bruce Wayne in a second. I'm going to tell how much is in your bank account too. Anyways, 4 of Pentacles. That's kind of where you saw this from this one. Like you guys are in it for the same reasons because you guys have been through so much that have caused you to stay more closed off, more guarded, that it's like it's the bacon bread versus the standing on stage kind of an energy comes out in this one here. Look, I don't see any ill intentions off of this though. There's just, I cannot see ill intentions. There could be an age gap or a mindset difference, or a distance between the two of you guys that you're working to close. But dude, they are pretty brave. This guy's riding on top of a Crown Victoria. The cops don't use Crown Victorias anymore. I mean, but it's a classic, And honestly, the Crown Victorias still ride like they're on air. It's like an air ride suspension. So they do make you feel happy. 10 of Swords to the 9 of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. It's that ability to overcome those situations. All right. Let's see what's going on their side. They do actually seem legit. I don't see any ill intentions. I mean, they're making me kind of chuckle and giggle. 3 of Cups. Ace of Wands, though. So Goes a little bit deeper down there, you know, right? We're not going there. Okay. And Johnny Bravo shows up. What? Stop it. All right, what's on their side? Get me over here real quick, will you? All right. 8 of Cups, the 5 of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. Good job, buddy. Tom Cruise from Tropic Thunder showed up. There is something different and unique. And angel number 55, the 5th and the 8th might also resonate to you guys. Look at this. Literally seeing that ability with the 5 of Swords. I like this card, actually. This is the ability to overcome things from a totally different mind spec. And now from something completely different. It's banging the coconuts and Monty Python and the Holy Grail. You know, right? That's Aquarius energy. Showing up, coming in to take those 3 swords so they can be placed up on the wall to be reflected on in your 4 of Swords dreams as you go forward to this 5 of Swords to overcome them. Okay? Aquarius energy. That's showing that they have been through a much situation. You guys have been through very tough lumber situations, but with the 3 of Pentacles, Spirit is guiding you guys in the right direction here in this one here. Maybe they found that laughter is the best medicine. And it helped them, made them feel a little joyful. So they are like, I'm going to help you too, because I kind of like you. With the Fool card to the Wheel of Fortune. And this one, I just totally straight up, leap of faith, news, the usuals. No, this is Mirror Foolish Lulu on this one. They like making you laugh a little bit, okay? And maybe you guys are both guarded. 5 of Pentacles, 555 comes up. The repeating numbers are hitting big time on this. Oh my gosh, the Chariot's back too. I cannot with you guys. Okay, at some point in everybody's life, they've dealt with a Cancer. So the Chariot keeps showing up, shows there's definitely one, not both of y'all got some Cancer in your charts, okay? Or you guys are checking out each. That was a muscle car. Whoa, that was a loud muscle car for this late at night. You should slow it down in the neighborhoods. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so, okay, so people would like take their sides in the past only to leave them out in the cold. 5 Pentacles, okay? And like literally leave them like hanging out in the wind afterwards with like nowhere to go. 5 of Wands on this one here. Like they didn't care how they affected the one on your mind, okay? And they just kept taking it. So they've learned, much like you, to make the best out of a bad situation, and this ability to just overcome that energies. Maybe that's what actually did bring you guys together. Taurus, Capricorn, Leo energy. Also Taurus and Sagittarius, the 2 Tauruses. Interesting. Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius too. Page of Cups to the Hierophant, to the Wheel of Fortune, and the 2 of Cups. Oh, Taurus is like, yep. There's a higher level here that brought you guys together. With that Wheel of Fortune, it's the ability to close that energetical gap and find some guidance to this one here. So, like, they had one person that would tell them the truth before they met you, and then they would feel like they were just being ignored. And then, like, it's like, okay, well, they don't listen. I'm not going to, okay, that's fine. So they found the ability to, like, work on their own, much like you had to do. And that way, like, always ability to, they've got this ability with the Wheel of Fortune to the Hierophant. That's higher knowledge. That's the ability to out-bully the bullies by outsmarting the bullies. If you can't out-bully them, outsmart them. All right? Follow the energetical path like chess. Think a few moves ahead. Your person is so many moves ahead, even I'm not sure. I totally am, but I ain't telling. Okay? So, yeah. This here, because they've seen and they've just found that narrative that happened to them so many times play over. 2 of Cups. That divine timing brought you guys together in a different factor. Page of Wands. But they would get closed off just like you. 4 of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles and shut it down a little ahead of time. Like you two have been on a very similar journey with the 2 of Cups, okay? And you have these similar feelings for each other, so you both are just kind of shy to show it. Shy to show it. That's a lot of See? Told ya. There's a high priestess nearby here somewhere. I could look all day, but I'd never find it. Anyhow, so you guys both have these similar feelings, and I see there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. That's where it kind of stops in there. Like you both just keep yourselves closed off from the verbal energies. So we're going to just leave this one here like I'm being asked to. I'm going to pull one more card, though, just because I have to. This is where I learned it myself. 7 of Wands. Go away, Archer. Leo energy. And a John Travolta-proof bubble pops in right there. So you guys, in order to get into this energy, y'all both got to sign like a couple confidentiality agreements to peel this one away. So whatever you two got going on behind the scenes, I am being asked to leave it there, and I respect that energies, okay? However, Ace of Wands, that's where we're going to leave it, to the 3 of Cups, all right? So thank you very much, Batmobile. You're going to make me work for it. Don't worry. I'll pull a little bit on this one afterwards. Love you. Thank you for being here, Batmobile. Totally. Just have a good laugh because y'all ain't telling what's going on behind the scenes, no matter how many people want to know about it. But I kind of really like that. All right. Any on. Woo, that was that one. Whoa, that one. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Poggins. I appreciate you for being here, actually. I'm very grateful. We do these every Tuesday nights. We do the All Signs Thursday nights, and I try to get to up like 2 signs a day. You know, we keep it rolling, keep things going here, and I will continue to do these while I'm in Cleveland too. I got my schedule made up, and I might completely derail the schedule, throw it out the window, much like instructions, much like warnings. It's like, yep, I will take care of all those and file them away. I'll read them later. All right. Hey, welcome back, Charlene. Thank you so much for being back and being here. Sending you big hugs. Actually, you know what? Chat hug. If you are here in the live chat on YouTube, or I'm still learning the Instagram side of things, if you got the ability to heart, like, love, send group hugs, just send some hugs already. Because sometimes in the end, no matter how much you get into it, remember the words of John and Paul. Not the disciples, the Beatles. All you need is love. I'm going to bet the disciples said it too at one point. Atu brute. Anyways, now, come here. All right. Now, on to the grand finale, the Night Industries 2000, KITT. Hi, Kit. Thank you very much for being here. If you, there's the Tower House of Cards showing up. Hold on. We're grouped. We're doing the hugs right now. Okay, Kit. Here's a hug for you. We're gonna pick you up. We're gonna spin you around with that spinny hug that makes your ponytails fly, your hair goes wild, and your heels fly off. It's a Hallmark movie though, so you're gonna wind up feeling really good about it in the outcome. Okay. All right. If those happy feelings continue, feel free to come back for more. All right. I got hugs galore. All right. Yay. This is like when Titanic made it safely into port on April 2nd and was docked and ready to roll for it. All right. So let's roll for it. If you picked the Night Industries 2000, God guided you over to the RMS Titanic, the Queen of the Ocean. It wasn't called the Ship of Dreams in 1912. It was always advertised as the Queen of the Ocean. All right. So apparently you are a queen. All right. Even though I just heard ABBA, I just heard Dancing Queen. So that might resonate. Okay. Isn't there like a 90s song? The Moon Card. Nope, that's the song. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. The Moon Card is literally, this would have been the time in Titanic's life right now. It was pulling in the evening, getting ready to get tied up at the dock. I don't think they were playing Dancing Queen in 1912 on it, but maybe Wallace Hartley had a similar version. Like some people said that Autumn, Song de Autumn, I don't know how to say it right. A Song de Autumn. Some said Nearer My God to Thee were played. So I guess it was all in the wording. But this here is the dogs and everybody at the Thompson Graving Dock that night being like, it was all right when it left here. It's good. Right off on that one. A shipyard worker at the time of the Olympics launch actually was quoted to a newspaper saying, we just build them and chucks them in. So before Titanic became Titanic, they were just looked at as the 747 people movers of their day. It was just the next in line. Sometimes it's sad to be remembered for what happened to the Titanic. I like remembering the Olympic. The Britannic was going to be amazing. That thing was going to have a pipe organ in it. Neat. All right. Hi, Amy. Thanks for coming. All right. So let's see what we've got for you. If you picked the Night Industries 2000, you were guided to the RMS Titanic deck, so Archer could bore you with a bunch of history lessons. But we'll still find some love for you, too. All right. So let's do it to it. Here we go. For the Night Industries 2000 kit. What do we have for you in the one on your minds? Thoughts, feelings, and emotions. 2 shuffles, Kit. You ready, buddy? Let's press Turbo Boost or EBS or SPM. Go for it. Just start pushing buttons. Don't do that. That car had a lot of buttons. All right. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the Night Industries 2000. KITT. Here we go. Mr. Feeney! I don't know why, but that makes me laugh sometimes. All right. Bottom of the deck, the outcome is the 6 of Cups. Oh, like how Mr. Feeney's kids or granddaughters have to like show a picture of William Daniels, and like sometimes they show a picture of a black Trans Am, like this is my father, this is my grandfather. I got you. All right, interesting. Let's see where we go with this one. 6 of Cups. Wow, the 6 of Cups is on repeat right now. The needle is in the groove. We all are feeling that Mercury retrograde and awaken to those deep soul connections. With the 9 of Swords to the Ace of Swords. Caitlin Petty staring at the ceiling on repeat. It's almost like somebody found the run out groove and then woke up and was like, where'd the song go? Where'd the song go? She's got other songs. Check it out. She really plays a lot of good songs. Okay. And maybe with that Ace of Swords right underneath it, that's kind of what it is. Like wanting to check out something different. and being awoke to a communication. This actually down here in these on the Nine of Swords in the Titanic deck shows Carla Goldwyn. And she was one of the ones that testified during the inquiries, the things, the trials, that she didn't notice the iceberg hit the ship. The thing was huge compared to the iceberg, but it was that silence. It was when the engine stopped and the vibration on the steel stopped and they stopped the motion in the ocean. That's when everybody started to wake up and go, hold on, we're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. We should not be stopped right now. But with that Ace of Swords, it was that ability to kind of trust and follow the instinct. So that might be what you're doing here and just going with the flow. It's part of the reason why Titanic was so hard to discover. Honorable mentions to Jack Grimm, it wasn't a propeller. Anyways, I digress. Robert Ballard knew by checking weather data that Titanic, from its reported position, once it stopped moving, it kept following the flow of the ocean. And so he knew to follow the records of the weather to see where Titanic drifted over the course of 2 hours and 20 minutes. And he found it. Six of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. Stop with the history, Archer. Can we hear a new story, please? But they're pretty little cards. All right, Nine of Pentacles to Temperance. All right, you're willing to hang in there for this one. I appreciate you for it. Sagittarius, Aries energy, Virgo, Gemini is hanging out as well with the Six of Pentacles. So you're checking them out. I mean, we're all here, so judgment-free zone. The judgment card's not out for your reading, but the King of Wands is here. Benjamin Guggenheim showed up, all right, and he was a multimillionaire playboy. That boy had a little bit of money, a little bit of that big divine energy. That's where we roll with Aries energy here. It's big divine energy. Thank you, God. Okay, so he was the one that dressed in his best, regardless of the situation. He knew at that point Titanic was going down, but he still put on his best because he wanted word to get to his wife back home that he went down as a gentleman should. He didn't cower. He didn't run or hide. Maybe that's what it is. You've got this ability to use the gifts of your words, doing a little bit of spying, but also without wavering in your decision about them at the same time, okay? So it's like this Nine of Pentacles that shows up to the Six of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo energy on this one. See how in the Nine of Pentacles, she's in the parlor suite. Even though Jack and Rose were in the parlor suite, that parlor suite was actually empty in the passenger manifest. Guess who it was actually for? It was for J.P. Morgan. Shh. Yep. Anyways, this Nine of Pentacles here shows that it's like 1 minute you want them, you're feeling good and really happy. The next minute, you're sitting in your suite wondering why you're alone in the suite, type of thing, okay? With that Fool card to the Temperance card, Sagittarius, Aries energy, it's making the best out of that situation. And like 1 minute you want to walk away from everything on this one, but then the next minute you're checking them out. You know what? I can kind of see why. I can kind of see why with that Six of Cups showing up as the energy at the bottom of the deck, because Queen of Swords to the Page of Pentacles, it shows that you do want to know more about it. Third Officer Pittman shows up. That man was on, he was on like third shift watch. He had a pretty easy going time until it hit an iceberg. He basically, every time he was on the ship, all he did was the calculations, the celestial navigation, figure out where Titanic was and how far it's gotten going, okay? Not a bad setup. A pretty easy gig when you're on board like the most popular boat of the day, okay? And he was really good with a sextant and a compass. Titanic had a huge compass right in the middle between the second and the third funnels, right? So like it was making sure people were accounted for, nobody got left behind or stranded on this one. That could be what you're here for, okay? The Magician to the Two of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. Bruce Ismay, along with Lady Duff Gordon. Two of Cups here does show that divine connection that's been showing up and coming around in this one here. So maybe you've been through an extreme loss in the past. My condolences, and we're gonna leave that aside, okay? Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius energy. Anyhow, the Magician shows the ability to rise above that. It was like a rebirth by fire, and knowing exactly what you've got now going forward. I give you a lot of credit here because you have like your own glass ceiling that you don't want to let anyone break, because this event before you met them, the one on your mind, cut you right to your core dominant programming. Much respect. Virgo, Gemini energy on this one. That ability of the Six of Pentacles to the Six of Cups. You were then could be born on the 6th, also the 7th and the 2nd. I'm seeing the 12th, the 21st comes out, as well as the 19th and the 20th as well, too. And all of a sudden, the 2nd keeps popping back at me with the 14th. Two of Pentacles is J. Bruce Ismay. You've been given a bum rap like all the time, haven't you? You do what's best for you. Like J. Bruce Ismay, The poor man became the scapegoat of the Titanic. That man did nothing wrong. He loved that ship like it was his baby. It was his father's company and everything. He got in the boat because Chief Officer Wilde told him to get in the boat. All the other passengers had gone screaming for the back end of the boat, and everybody was like, there's one right here still. Why have another loss of life that night? It was going to be a bad event anyways. He's got a bowler hat on. That's signifying the level there. There was much more respect in that era than what the poor man went through afterwards. And he felt it forever after that, okay? So, strong Taurus energy off of that. Capricorn, Virgo's here, Sagittarius, as well as Aries. Also, a little bit of Libra. But the Magician shows it can almost be any sign. Three of Swords to the Lovers. I say it here and it comes out here. Ida and Isidore Strauss, the founders of Macy's. The way they're depicted in every movie is 100% accurate. That Mrs. Strauss was offered a place in the lifeboat. They were the founders of Macy's department store. It's the reason that there's a red star instead of a white star. And there's also something to do with Mackinac Island's White Star Fairy Line. However, that's a whole other story. We're going way down the historical well here. But when she was offered a place in the boat, she says, I won't go without my husband. We've been through everything together. I'm not leaving him now. And so the officer said, well, okay, you can get into a boat. You're an older man and that. He said, I won't go before the other men. They decided to stay together, Three of Swords, and to ride out whatever was coming their way with the Emperor energy, Thomas Andrews, which we just learned the other night was an Aquarius. So now I'm seeing some Aquarius and Libra energy on this one here. All right, so you've had to make it through a lot of these hardships on your own, okay? I give you a lot of credit for this, totally, because like the majority of the world can't make it through what you've been through, okay, kid? That molecular bonded shell holds strong. I mean, honestly, you ever seen Knight Rider? AK-47 bullets could bounce out that thing's hood. It didn't even scratch the paint job, like right through a brick wall, totally. But you've been through, you felt Nine of Swords is back, up all night, staring at the ceiling on repeat. You have felt so unimportant before that you're not used to having anyone show you love, show you respect, or honesty towards you. Maybe you're actually a tarot reader. Check this out. This magician's down in the cargo hold playing tarot, reading some cards. Maybe like you're into that, or you are in the public eye somehow, and you keep asking yourself, like, where do the healers go to be healed? Where do the light workers go to find their light? You faced a lot of pressure, strong Gemini energy on the Queen of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles comes out too. You were then could be born on the 9th. I'm also seeing the 29th that comes out of this one too. But with that one, there's like, you've always had this deep feeling that you've always felt like that there was always more to something, and maybe someone would come through to show you the compassion in a different way. And people come and people go all the time, but like you wanted that one that's on your mind is the one that stays here. Like your thoughts are getting crowded up. Like your thoughts are getting crowded with goodness. All right. They're like overcrowded with goodness here because you are actually the one that's the light onto this world. Okay, Kit? All right, buddy? Yeah. It could be the red light in the front. I don't know. But whatever it is, you are actually the light worker in this world. You are the one that was here. And all the goodness is kind of getting crowded. Nine of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Page of Wands. That's Murdoch. Told you your words mattered and meant something. When he said hard to starboard, full speed astern, his words mattered. He did what was best at that time. And to the ones that are like, well, what if he could have rammed the thing head on? It would have survived it. It would have only injured it up to the impact bulkhead and the thing would have survived. You get put in charge of the world's most popular, most expensive, most biggest boat at the time. And you tell me that you're willing to take a chance on your entire career by running the thing head on into the iceberg, right? I know, exactly. Okay, so you did and you always do what's right for the time because you are a healer. You were brought into this world when people are at their worst, at their darkest, and you're here to help them, to find that little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. And then that one on your mind is the one that always comes back to your mind. All right, let's see what's up on their side. This is a deep reading. Oh my goodness, the World card. Aw, Cat. You're their everything. By being that light, everybody looks at you as the world. Could totally be any sign now at this point that shows up. But that's that point of completion. They have deeper feelings for you than they say, than they show, because the energy you have is like when Rose got there, it's like, it's not any bigger than the Mauritania. That thing, when you got next to the Titanic on the shore, it was totally a whoa. The funnels were almost 100 feet up there. You know what I mean? And that thing, when those engines were turned off and stopped and reversed, there's no brakes on a boat. All you can do is reverse the engines. If the thing's got no propulsion, it's going to keep going in the flow of the water. You know, it's going to go to whatever until something stops it. In this case, it was an iceberg, you know, and it, Ace of Pentacles. You're the one that sees pennies all over the paths, don't you? And you pick them up, or you got a little penny jar collection with those coins that come in. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning for you guys with the Knight of Wands to the King of Swords. Archibald Putin shows up. Aide to President Taft on this one. And the King of Cups to the Six of Wands. That's a victory showing up. That's Kate Petty winning a country music award with that. Molly Brown, Margaret Brown actually. She wasn't known as Molly Brown until the 1960s when the musical came out. She was Margaret Brown. She was a Denver socialite that didn't fit the norm of all the other socialites. The way she's depicted in all the movies is accurate. She just was, her and her husband struck gold. So she was still just a good old girl from Denver, from Colorado. And all of a sudden she made some money and she was in with the Hoffadootens. But she never lost her energy. She never lost her home down feelings on this one, because out of 1,492 survivors, one person presented Captain Roston with a thank you and an award. This is your thank you coming in that they see from you. King of Cups, King of Swords. To the Knight of Wands. Wallace Hartley shows up, and we just totally mentioned at the very beginning, rewind if you needed to, about people debated about, was it Song d'Automne or was it Nearer My God to Thee? Well, he was actually interviewed in 1909 before he got on board a ship. He said, if in the event that anything ever happened to me and I knew I would be lost at sea, the final song I would play was Nearer My God to Thee. So there is your confirmation right from him himself, just like how the violin was found and is now on display. Nine of Wands to the Four of Pentacles to the Sun. Leo energy shows up. The focal point of everything right now with the total eclipse is the sun and the happiness from the Leo. So they have a much deeper feeling for you. They've had so many people tell them what to say, or if they say too much or too little, or that they were always attention seeking, but you never did. You always found the forgiveness in them. Even if you just had to look up Ace of Pentacles and be like, forgive them, Lord, they know not what they do. That meant something. It's the act of humility of Charlie giving the gobstopper back to Willy Wonka at the end of the movie. You did it. I know you could. And then Gene Wilder freaks out. But it's cool. All right. They knew what they had to roll with, and that they had in different hands and things. Maybe they just went quiet because like they didn't want to get in your way. They saw you leveling up and going through things, so they got quiet and just wanted to let you live your life and be happy. You wanted to let them live their life and be happy. And it kind of Nine of Wands stalemated y'all, right? The heat of the boiler room down in the bottom of the ship. These guys were the unsung heroes of the Titanic because they kept the radio working. They kept the lights on till the end. These guys did not leave their post. Even when they came down there and said, you guys have done all you can go. They looked around like, where are we going to go? So they just kept shoveling. And it saved more people. It kept the pumps going. You guys both like came into each other's lives to make each other happy. And even though I'm seeing here that they did or they do make you happy still, whatever they've done. Look, Knight of Wands, Wallace is back. Wallace is like, is the song over yet? You both are looking for that one chance to see if you can find that violin. Wallace Hartley energy. It's that nervousness, Queen of Swords to the Nine of Swords, to see what could happen. But so nervous about the past repeating yourselves, Three of Swords to the Two of Pentacles, that it keeps bobbing back up to the surface like that you're having the same feelings about them that they're having about you. And it's your 5D selves in the dreams that you guys are having. They're having the same dreams you are too. All right. It's like the premonitions that Ava Hart talked about that her mother had. It's that it's your 5D selves manifesting what is coming for your 3D selves. It's giving you a preview as to what is exactly happening right now. You both are bringing this connection back together yet again, because you're both on each other's minds more than you both realize. Okay. And this is that connection that goes the distance. Strong Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini energy, Virgo, Gemini big time is here, along with Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, if I didn't mention it, and also literally it's the World card. Y'all are here. Everybody's here on this one, okay? So it's strong, powerful energy with the World card to the Sun card, okay? So, honor to read for you, kid. Super Pursuit mode done stepped you up. And here I used to always think all those fins were just, they didn't do anything. Maybe you should study aerodynamics, Archer, instead of all the hydrodynamics. Okay, I'm not a Boeing engineer. I'm a tarot reader. Hey. Thank you, Kit. I appreciate you. Love you. We made it, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I'm sorry if I bored all you guys with too much Titanic knowledge. Once I learned everything about the Titanic, then I started learning other stuff, and then they keep discovering new stuff, and then before you know it, they discover more stuff. Okay, there's lots of neat stuff about it. All right. You know what? Totally. Oh, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for loving that like. And I look forward to seeing all y'all in Cleveland. If you can make it or come, that's awesome. And remember, we will go live Thursday nights at 7:30 for the All Signs. And Sagittarius and Capricorn, your readings are tomorrow. I can never forget Capricorns. I simply love Capricorns. My sister's a Capricorn. And I like the most friends I got are Capricorns. Y'all are so motivated and so like your confidence just go. Duh. Anyways, I'm reading for Sagittarius and Capricorn tomorrow. So please subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. If you are a subscriber, you may want to recheck and make sure that YouTube didn't go all wonky and that. Make sure your notifications are the bell is turned on, you'll mean. And also over on Instagram, thank you guys for being here and following me. I totally appreciate you as well. Check out my playlist, the community posts. I've got like nothing but goodness here. We've got the best mods, the best featured channels, the base covers, the music when you need to take a break from tarot and take a break out of that rabbit hole for a minute, like the whole Titanic Olympic switch thing. Easy, it's fun to check it out. But every now and then you need to take 2.5 to 3 minutes. Check out the playlist. There's goodness from Caitlin Petty, Casey Musgraves, Blake Shelton, the Beatles are there. And after this event in Cleveland, I'm going to guarantee you I'm going to have a lot more new stuff coming out. It's going to be good times. I cannot wait. I got songs I've wrote, more bass covers, stuff that I don't get a lot of time to do because I'm doing the channel. So anyhow, this whole eclipse meet and greet is going to totally eclipse and change the channel. It's going to be so cool. And I appreciate and love all of you all for being a part of it. 33,000 strong. Like, share the video, share the channel and the Instagram and everything with your friends and your family. Let's just heal everybody. It's a thing we do here, and it's a genre, okay? So just everybody be happy. We made it, guys. All right. I will see you all later. Thank you all so much for coming. Infinite Faith, I appreciate you for being here. Carmen, I love you. Crab Lives Matter, totally. Charlene Wilson, don't you stay a stranger. Sending you big hugs. You've been here since before day one. Same with Infinite Faith. Laura, Mama T, Laura, love you. Cappy Goat, totally, right? It's a Libra thing, right? Mandy Queen, I adore you too. All of you guys. Mimi, thank you for being here too. I will get everything processed. We'll get some timestamps, whatever we do. You don't even have to look in the comments. But if you do leave a comment, claim the readings. Let me know how it resonates. Post up a timestamp with some Easter eggs of when I got completely off the rails or off the track and did just something completely Archer-like, you know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all so much for being here. Totally. Love you, Mimi, too. Love you, Mandy. Infinite Faith, you are a doll, without a doubt. We go way back, all you guys. I love you guys. If we can't have a little bit of fun. Actually, I'm taking a moment. Let's see. Big shout outs and thank yous to oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. Carla, how could I not say I love you to Carla? Amy Brinkman, thank you for coming. I adore your energy. That was you kind of made me feel a little warm when you got here. Pisces love, total Pisces love my Pisces. Oh my goodness, so many people. Thank you all so much. Mama T, thank you very much for, the whole birth. That was pretty appreciated when I picked this vessel. And I was like, I like that one. They look fun. Poggins, thank you so much for coming too. Everybody on Instagram. I'm on TikTok too. We're working to get me to 1,000 followers so I can go play around on that platform too. But it's just growing the family so we all grow and heal together. I appreciate you for it. All right, guys. I'm going to log out tonight and we'll get on to Sag and Cap in the morning. And I'll see you all next Thursday. And I'll see you. Oh my gosh, it is really close. Meet and greet's coming up really soon. I'll see y'all this weekend in Cleveland. It's going to be an awesome time. I cannot wait. I'm so looking forward to it. All right, guys. I love you. Let's see if I can end these live streams right. All right. It's a technology thing. And I know I've got that tracker in the background. And that thing just runs all the time. Anyhow. All right. Love you guys. Totally appreciate you. And to you, actually, the one that's coming in after the live, whenever you see this video, thank you for taking time out of your day, your week, your life, and your love to be here with me. All of us. This is why I couldn't end the live. God, thank you, Spirit, for the messages today that we received for everybody. As always, we are truly grateful. Totally. Almost forgot the ending. I'll work on it. Anyways, namaste. Peace and love. Archer may be out. Yeah, Chariot. I love you guys. Bye.